It's midway through the Everton half. Jensen is standing over the ball, and there's a line of royal blue for Everton just outside the penalty area. So Jensen, who's somewhat of a set-piece specialist, is going to take this. He's going to deliver it right-footed with a bit of whip as well, and the header comes back off the crossbar from Collins. Running in, met it first time with a header. It was perfectly flighted, and for the second time this afternoon, Brentford hit the crossbar.
Oh, it's a wonderful ball, isn't it? Really is. Jensen's delivery is exceptional. It's right on the money. It's right on that penalty area spot. And to Collins, what a run. And it's literally right in his path. He doesn't have to do anything other than try and guide it into the corner, top corner. And I think he gets it slightly too straight and too high.
They've been unfortunate of Brentford in terms of the chances that they've created. They've hit the crossbar twice, and Pickford has made two excellent saves, so they've been unable to build on Thiago's early penalty. Livingston have equalised at Tannadice in the Scottish Premiership. Dundee United 1, Livingston 1. As the ball now is carried forward by Lewis Potter. Cries have come on Brentford from the home support. Jensen plays the ball in field, and Nelson is able to turn. Everton have dropped off with everybody behind the ball, bar Beto. Here is Yarmouk. Vandenberg is currently in a lot of space and collects the ball now from Collins. Just reared up a little bit for him, and then passes the ball out wide to the right-hand side for Ouattara. Coyote, the right-back, was actually ahead of him. Here is Yarmouk to Jensen, unable to turn because of the presence of Garner and Gay, and Everton have got every outfield player back inside their own half. As the ball now with Collins towards Lewis Potter, an opportunity to run at O'Brien, comes on the inside. It's a ball that is flicked on by Sharda and flicked wide, and it was always going well off target. I could see it from here.
It was a really good ball game. Lewis Potter come inside, cut it onto his right foot. It's a perfectly little weighted ball. James Tarkowski is the one that he feels like he's going to get it. It just goes over his head, and I think maybe that's the bit that puts off Kevin Sharda a little bit. And he gets that flick on a little bit late, and it just whizzes past that far post area.
Leicester City 0, Swansea City 1. Leicester City in real trouble. Accrington Stanley 1, Fleetwood 1 is the latest score in League 2, and Barnet are now leading Barrow by 2-1, so they've come from behind for a Barrow side lying 23rd in League 2. Here is Nelson, good close control, laid it and helped out by Yarmouk. Vandenberg's forward ball to Jensen. Jensen has to try and get away from two Everton players, helped out by Nelson, who manages to squeeze the ball towards Ouattara. A good advantage being played by the referee. Burton Albion are leading Wimbledon by 1-0. Ouattara runs forward, man over on this near side. This is Lewis Potter. It's a right-footed cross. Mikalenko is tucked in to head the ball away. And Yarmouk to Ouattara. Can Brentford capitalise with this good spell? In comes the cross. Tarkowski on the stretch. And in the end, it was Garner to clear the ball away from inside his own penalty area. Tranmere Rovers have equalised. Ian Maximus has won the Grand National at Aintree. As Jensen, with a delightful ball that is high and accurate out towards the right, taken on the chest by Ouattara, looks to go on the outside of Mikalenko, and then he slips as he cuts back in. So Burton 1, Wimbledon 0, and Hearts, the leaders, have fallen behind to Motherwell. Hearts 0, Motherwell 1. Celtic, remember, still leads St Mirren by 1-0. And you're up to date with the goals as they go in here on Sports Extra. Incidentally, after the football later on Sports Extra, Women's Six Nations, Wales, Scotland will be coming up at 5 o'clock, and then after that you'll hear the third round of the US Masters before that switches to 5 Live with Mark Chapman and the team from around 9 o'clock. Ball pinged out towards Lewis Potter, controls the ball with the outside of his right boot, runs forward on this near side the left. McNeil is turned inside out. Lewis Potter with the chip cross over the head of Thiago, hit back by Ouattara, cleared by Everton. Once again, as they did in the first half, Brentford have started this second period very well. In comes the cross, dropping awkwardly. Tarkowski clears it up rather than away. Everton at the minute just can't get out. On the edge of their own penalty area, Good strong pressure by Brentford. Jensen scoops the ball forward towards Ouattara, drills it down into the ground, and Garner clears once more. Plenty of royal blue shirts back there. Dundee United 1, Livingston 2. Walsall 0, Cheltenham Town 1. Our latest scores, and the ball goes out of play for a Brentford throw mark.
Yeah, really good play from Brentford. Sustained pressure. Deliveries in the box have been exceptional. Everton have defended really well, I have to say. Last-ditch defending really well. Just haven't been able to clear it far enough away, though, and that's where Brentford have been able to recycle and get the next delivery back in.
In comes the cross once more. It's hanging and it's dropping, and it goes out of play for an Everton goal kick. Well, at the start of the resumption of the Premier League, you had 7 points separating 9 teams from 5th all the way down to 13th. So much to play for in terms of European qualification. Bournemouth, of course, did their chances no harm whatsoever with an excellent 2-1 victory at Arsenal earlier. Brighton and Hove Albion looking to try and boost their own cause as they continue to lead at Burnley by a 1-0. And these two teams are right in the thick of it as well, Everton and Brentford, as Jensen opens play up, and Coyote, always a willing runner, strides forward into space over on that far side, 30 yards out from goal. He's held up now as Coyote. He rolls away from his man. It was an exaggerated fall, and he wasn't buying that, wasn't our referee, Fariah Hallam, but the pass from Dewsbury Hall was behind a rather static Beto, and it'll be picked up by Collins in these blustery conditions, Mark.
Yeah, it was not the best of balls from Dewsbury Hall, wasn't it? I mean, it was a difficult target. He's only got better. There's a lot of players around him. Fortunately for Everton, it goes in behind him, and they just turn over possession once again. Now we find themselves back on the edge of the 18-yard box trying to defend against a Brentford side who certainly have the up at the moment. They're on a bit of a momentum swing.
So I Am Maximus was the Grand National winner, which was, I'll try and give you the SPs as well if we can, was the 9-2 favourite. Iroko at 18-1 came second. Jordan's at 28-1 was third, and Johnny Hu at 12-1 came fourth. Thiago with a cross, arriving at the far post. Jada blocked. Brentford knocking on the door. Here is Yarmouk. This is a really good spell for the home team. Everton are firmly on the back foot. Thiago, left corner of the box. He delivers the cross, and it's just over the head of Coyote, who was running forward, and it will go out for a goal kick. Glasgow 19, Toulon 17, 55 minutes gone. Commentary on Sports Extra 3, that's in the Champions Cup in Rugby Union. Grimsby Town have got a third goal against Crewe. Stoke have equalised against Blackburn, it's 1-1. Doncaster 1, Reading 0 is the latest score in League One. But Brentford will be hoping to capitalise on this momentum that they're generating.
Yeah, it was another really big chance. This time it came from Thiago, wide on the left-hand side. His delivery to the box was really good pace. And for a moment there, it looked like Coyote and Ouattara are going to get in each other's way. Ouattara's header back towards Shada. Shada's about 7 yards out, and he gets a decent enough effort away on goal, but it's Branthwaite once again in the right place at the right time with a really big block.
We'll be being rejoined very soon here on Sports Extra by 5 Live. A reminder that if you are on Sports Extra, the Women's Six Nations Wales Scotland will be the next live action on Sports Extra. Newport County are leading Harrogate Town by 2-1 in that crucial game down at the bottom of League Two. But 11 minutes into the second half, it remains 1-1 here on Sports Extra and also on the BBC Sounds app for this game that could be so pivotal for both the two teams. Liverpool are within their sights, they're fit. In fact, they've both got to still play Liverpool in the run-in too.